The Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network welcomes you to the following presentation of the Minnesota State High School League.
2, 3, Connor Fritos. August inside for Bjorkman. Bjorkman inside, dunks! Parker Bjorkman, a shot! Block on front, they
Something's coming. Something's coming. Yeah. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something's coming. Let the games begin. Come walk in my shoes. I done paid all my dues. I got something to prove. All in, nothing to lose. I was born for this. From day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit. Ain't no stopping it. I was born for this. From day one I wanted it. We come too far to quit. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping it. Let the games begin.
Hello and happy Friday. Welcome inside Bloomington Jefferson High School for this Friday night edition of Hawks Basketball on the CHBN Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. I'm Ryan Paul. Glad you tuned in this evening to catch some high school basketball here as we close out the week in Bloomington Jefferson for the Jags and the Hawks. It's opening night here in the Metro West Conference schedule for both of these teams. Bloomington Jefferson comes off of a 70-47 rout of Rosemount last week. Chaska coming off of a dominating performance in Orono just the other night. Glad you've tuned in again. I'm Ryan Paul, joined by my producer Max Hannanen, camera operator Landon Virgin, and we're getting ready to tip things off here from Bloomington Jefferson. Dana Coleman and Jeff Evans square off here for the first of 2 times in this regular season. And Cole Nicholson will jump it to right in the all-white uniforms, gives it over to Connor Krinos. Krinos outside, Nicholson at the top, guarded by Lind. Now Leah spots up a 3-ball wide open, it's off. Short on that opening shot on the opening possession for Chaska. Here comes Isaiah Watts, the varsity quarterback for Bloomington Jefferson. Averages 8.8 points a contest for the Jags, and Hayden Holland comes away. Holland resets, calls out a play for Jefferson, just under a minute in here from Bloomington, Minnesota on this Friday night. Holland. Bechtold whistling a foul. Zach Leah called for contact as he got through the screen. First foul of the game is against Chaska Jr. Get an inbound right in front of the Chaska bench. Spencer Kendall turns it over out of bounds, one of the senior captains for Jefferson. .17:01 to go here, first half. Leah comes up for the Hawks. Good showing from the Jefferson students tonight. Impressed with their support on the student section. Spencer Getz has it on the baseline. He puts it out for Connor Krinos. Now it's tapped out of bounds as Cole Nicholson tried to get it to Ben Coleman in the corner. Almost said Marcus Peters looking at number 3 there. You'd think I'd have that figured out by now. It's Krinos this year. He catches the inbound. Outside, Nicholson at the top. Lynn boxes him out on the missed 3, and Isaiah Watts grabs the board for Jefferson. Holland down low. Kendall spins around, first bucket of the game. Spencer Kendall. 2-0 Jags here early. Feeding Rosemount the other night. Chaska played well against Orono, a struggling Orono team, for that matter. But a good win nevertheless back on Tuesday. .42 left. Watts has it at the top for Jefferson. Wearing off-colored shoes. Watts spots up a three. It's off the backboard. Lynn boxes out for the rebound, goes back up with it, and misses the wide open layup. Rebound by Jacob Bechtold, who's fouled. And will get 2 free throws for the Jefferson senior, Jacob Bechtold. The leading scorer for Jefferson, Manny Montgomery, the 6'4 junior, starts on the bench tonight. He averages just over 10 points a contest. Down low, Bechtold goes off the window. It's no good. Nicholson skies for the rebound and pushes ahead now for Chaska. Nicholson slips slightly. Krinos in the corner. 3 ball is good. Connor Krinos. Chaska's first 6 points tonight. Give the assist to Leah, and Krinos will clap at the timeline as he picks up Hayden Holland. Krinos rolls off a screen, now steals it away. Watts gets it back on the logo at center court. Jags need to reset. Bechtold comes out and will do just that for the Jags. Now Kendall, down low, Watts beat Leah to the hole. 6-4, Hawks still with the lead. Leah slowly up the floor now. 14 and a half to play here in the first frame of basketball on this Friday night. Ryan Paul with you from Jefferson High School. About a 25-minute drive from Chaska. Krinos takes the baseline, kicks it out of the wing for Leah, who throws one up. And this one's good. The Hawks are shooting well. 9 points, all off threes. Zach Leah with his first of the night. Chaska's fans into it here. A good showing from them tonight as well. On Box Out Cancer Night here in support of a Jefferson student. They'll feature a paper airplane throwing contest at halftime in support of the cause. Interesting and unique way of support there. Down low, Lynn gets a bucket. Pulls Jefferson within a possession. Leah brings it up for Chaska now. Nicholson crosses over, goes in, throws up a shot. He falls down. No call. And Jefferson has a chance to take the lead back. Or tie it up for that matter. Gets scrapping for the ball on the floor. Leah slips, and now there's bodies all over the place. Mayhem here as Hayden Holland looks to be hobbling around for the Jags. Jefferson needs to reset here with 13 minutes and 10 seconds to play here. Back up top, Lynn. Tallest player on this Jefferson roster at 6'6". Dumps it down for Watts, but Ben Coleman pokes it away, and Chaska will come away with it. Nicholson. Off for Krinos. Thought about a three. Passes it up for Leah instead. Ben Coleman outside, all the way onto the far corner for Nicholson. Nicholson struggling to keep his footing. Bodies all over the floor once again. That's Watts. Now Nicholson down low. Nicholson up off the glass. Watts got a piece of it. Gets it as he's falling out of bounds, but right into the hands of Isaiah Watts. 12:30 to go here, first half. Hayden Holland, the freshman. For Jefferson, we'll probably see a look at Chaska freshman Brady Nicholson, who stands 10 inches taller than Holland. The ball was kicked out of bounds, and we will see Brady Nicholson check in here for the first time tonight, as well as sophomore Jack Frick. 12:13 to play. We'll also get some substitutions for the Jags. Nolan Rasmussen, the senior, will check in. And Manny Montgomery, I mentioned his name earlier, will also come out of the floor. He'll replace Spencer Kendall. Krinos nearly steals it away off the inbound, and Jacob Bechtold let his toe hit the line. It goes out of bounds with 12:11 to go. 9-6, Chaska still with the lead. Krinos off for Frick. Now Leah. Crosses over. Krinos drives in, lots of contact. Now we get a whistle. It's on the floor, but we'll get an inbound of the baseline. Under 12 to play. Jefferson's first foul of the game. I believe they're going to get Nolan Rasmussen. And they do. Cole Nicholson will check back in after a very quick breather. Sophomore Spencer Gett's going to take a seat. Krinos for three. He's up to 12 already. Check that, he's up to 9 already. Montgomery outside. Lynn now drives against Brady Nicholson. Lynn goes up off the glass, and they're going to get a call for Brady Nicholson for being the taller guy. Two shots for Lynn. Lynn at the free throw line. First one is good. Montgomery's going to have a seat. Spencer Kendall comes back in. I believe Montgomery's seat on the bench will be short. He's just getting some coaching from one of the assistants. Nick Zilka. $12 to 7 here. Missed free throw. Gives Chaska the ball back. Zach Leah going to bring it up for the Hawks. Nicholson gets it off for Krinos now. Krinos already with 9 here. Only less than 7 minutes into this basketball game. He's going to try for 12, and he's feeling it. Connor Krinos, wow! What a shooting performance here in the first half from the Chaska senior. He's up to 12 points, and he is into it. Bechtold going to go against him. Now they give it off for Lind. Contact down low. They're going to let him play, though. That's Leah and Kendall going at it. Matchup outside now. Frick and Rasmussen. Watts swinging it around. Jacob Bechtold. Now he gets it back over for Kendall. Lind outside. Watts swinging it around. Jefferson. Their typical slow and well thought out offense. Jefferson notorious for their low scoring games. Watts down low, good vision on the court, put it up off the glass and get 2. Watts up to 4 points tonight. Krinos, hot hand, heat check, no good, that's just short. And it goes out of bounds. Jefferson to get the ball back. Timeout on the floor, Bloomington. Jefferson calls time, we'll step aside. Be right back on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
Welcome back to Jefferson. A 15-9 Chaska Hawks lead. Krinos, the senior for Chaska, sharp shooting so far tonight. He's 3 for 4 and has 12 points for Chaska as they lead the Jags of Bloomington Jefferson here on opening night in Metro West Conference play. The remainder of this Hawks regular season schedule will consist of league play with the exception of 2 games in Minnetonka at home and Minneapolis Washburn on the road. We'll bring you all those games here on WatchCHBN.com. Again, glad you've joined us tonight. I'm Ryan Paul coming to you live alongside my associates Max Hannon and Landon Virgin working for me tonight. We're under 10 minutes to play here coming out of the Jefferson timeout. Nolan Rasmussen has it outside. He gives it off now for Spencer Kendall. Outside, Hunter Burgess just checked into the game. Burgess catches on the outside. Now Lynn on the perimeter. Watts hesitates, going against Nicholson. AAU teammates were Nicholson and Watts in this offseason, playing for Minnesota Fury. Watts outside, calls up the play. Nicholson stands on the arc, and now will guard him off. Lind on the outside. Rasmussen. Kendall. Lind. Well, we have some time here as to talk about while Bloomington Jefferson is swinging this ball around. If you need a example of why high school basketball in Minnesota needs a shot clock, I encourage you to watch any Bloomington Jefferson game over the last 5 years at least that I've been watching them. And there's now some shouts from the crowd about a shot clock. This has been a solid 90-second possession. And I mean, they just get a missed shot here, and gets the rebound. But if you need an example of why we need a shot clock in high school basketball, the MSHSL has really flubbed it so far. You know, they put the restricted arc in, and they put the rolling the shorts rule in. Well, in my humble opinion, over the last couple years, it's become very evident that a shot clock is necessary as Nicholson gets a pair off the spin move. You know, you see it in other states. Doesn't seem to be a problem in their league play. Hopefully the MSHSL can figure it out here soon. It'd be big for our sport here. Down low, Watts throws it away, but somehow it finds its way back into the hands of Lind. Double team against Nolan Rasmussen. Means nothing to him as he drains the three. His first points tonight. Nicholson off. Leah now to Krinos. Back to tape where Leah has it. Krinos passes up an open three. Finds Getz. Now Zach Leah. Good. Leah up to 6. Rasmussen brings it up for Jefferson. Hawks up 20-12. Kendall from about 10. No good. Leah contested it. He gets the rebound with 7:10 left here in the first half. Nicholson crosses up against Watts. Nicholson takes it in. Block is inside the restricted area. Nicholson will draw the 2 free throws. They're going to get Kendall for the foul. No, I checked myself. Hunter Burgess, the guilty party. First free throw missed by Cole. Ben Coleman checks in, as does Manny Montgomery and Hayden Holland. A couple of underclassmen for Jefferson. Isaiah Watts will take a seat. Getz gets the offensive rebound, puts it back up, can't get 2 points to drop. Nicholson fouled, and they turn it into a 3-point play anyway. Or a chance for a 3-point play, I should say. Manny Montgomery picks up the foul. Good. 7:02 left. Hawks up 11. On the 4-time state champion Bloomington Jefferson Jaguars, of course, Chaska, the single-year state champions back in 2004. Speaking of that state championship team, hoping to get Spencer Tollickson, the leading scorer on that Chaska team in 2004, on the CHBN here in the coming couple of weeks, working out something with the current Minnesota Golden Gopher commentator, Spencer Tollickson. He looking forward to having him back here on CHBN. Montgomery with a hoop for Jefferson with 6:23 left. Pulls it back with a 9 for the Jags. Krinos, Nicholson outside. Drives in, finds Getz open for a long 2-ball. This shot is good. Chaska back up 11. Kendall Outside for Holland. Rasmussen. Kendall dumps it in for Lind. Lind goes over the head, no good. Nicholson comes flying in for the rebound and overpowers everybody down there, especially the 5'10 freshman Hayden Holland. Now Leah is just down a man, but Spencer Getz gets the rebound off the miss. Nicholson straight away for three. This one's off. Leah gets in for the rebound, but he gets outboxed by Evan Lind. 5:20 left. Montgomery on the outside. Hayden Holland at the top. Watts will check into the next dead ball for Jefferson. Pass just out of the reach of Nolan Rasmussen. Ball trickles out of bounds with 5:06 left. Turnover. Jefferson, after starting out the season 3-1, wins over Denfield, Washburn, and Farmington. Got their only other win of the season back on the 5th against Rosemount. Nicholson's called for a travel. Just under 5 left here. As I was saying, Bloomington Jefferson went on a 5-loss skid against Egan, Duluth, East Armstrong, Centennial, and Wayzata in the month of December, or in the latter parts of December, into January, I should say. Chaska, of course, spotty over their very tough non-conference schedule. Comes into the game at 6-4. 4:30 left, first half. Bechtold needs to get rid of it. Finds it off for Watts in the corner. Watts going to pull one, and it's good. Watts up to 7. He leads the Jags. 4:04 left. Creno's on the outside. Nicholson now drives in, goes up with the right. This one finds its way through, and Nicholson is up to 7 points on this first half. Creno's still leading the way with those 12 points off 4 3-point baskets. He's shooting 4 for 5 tonight. Montgomery, Watts. Down low, good pass and bucket from Montgomery. That's a good 1-2 punch right there. The top 2 scorers on this Jaguar team. Isaiah Watts gets the assist on the Manny Montgomery bucket. Creno's driving through traffic, goes in. Watts avoided the block call inside the arc. And with 3:13 left, Creno's is up to 14. Chaska back up 10. Kendall on the wing. Gets it up on for Watts, who pushes it through to Montgomery. Now back up top to Watts. Holland on the perimeter. Back to Watts, now over for Bechtold. Watts at the top of the key. Montgomery on the outside. College distance 3 from Manny Montgomery's no good. Nicholson corrals the rebound. Ben Coleman on the volleyball line. Leah up top, Nicholson. Krenos inside, goes out of bounds, hit the line. Chaska will get it back. A couple of subs for the Hawks. Sophomore Spencer Getz and Jack Frick return for Chaska. Lind returns alongside Tyler Larson. First time we've called his name tonight, the 6-foot senior. 2:16 to go here. 10-point lead for Chaska. Zach Lee inbounds on the baseline. Krenos into the corner for Getz. Nicholson for 3. Just off. Rebound poked around, but it finds its way to the hands of Manny Montgomery. We go across. 2 minutes left here in the first frame. From Jefferson, Ryan Paul with you. Glad you've tuned in. Watch CHBN.com. Larson down low for Lind. Lynn goes around. Good bucket for the junior 6'6" center. Averaging just under 7 points a game. Nicholson on the outside. Finds it on for the sophomore Frick, who pushes it away for Krinos. Now back to Leah. Leah gets defender to jump with a head fake. Gets fouled underneath with 1:25 to go in the first half. It's an 8-point game. And it's only the third foul committed by either team. I stand corrected. It's the fourth foul on Jefferson. Nolan Rasmussen tried to get in as Krinos buries a 3-ball. He's up to 17 tonight. Connor Krinos. A first half high for the Chaska senior. 1:14 to play. Montgomery on the perimeter. Back out for Watts. Watts drops it momentarily. Lynn on the outside. Now back off. Jefferson still swinging it around. Bechtold pushed off down low, got away with it. They get a streaking Larson, who just a little too much on the layup, and Dana Coleman wants things to be slowed up here with 50.3 left and ticking away. Nicholson serenaded by some boos from the Jefferson's fans. .30 seconds and running. Another shot clock example, although this is understandable from a basketball standpoint. Letting the clock run down. We go under 15 to go. Zach Leah is going to poke out. Hawks holding for the last shot. 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7 ticks remaining. Krinos fouled. No, he's called for a travel. And they turn it over. Wow, I didn't see a travel. I don't think the Chaska fans did either. The Jefferson fans obviously aren't going to argue about it. But Krinos with 17 points already tonight is calling for walking. 5.6 left, first half. And Watts to inbound to Montgomery. Luke Strazzanti, the sophomore, going to try to harass him in the backcourt. 3 seconds left. Montgomery puts it up. The horn sounds, and we go to halftime. A 32-21 score. At the break, Connor Krinos explodes in the first half for 17 points, and we will step aside here on CHBN. You're watching Hawks basketball.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future. GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
Greetings as we welcome you back from Bloomington Jefferson High School here. We're just about a minute away from getting things going in the second half of action. Chaska leads the Jaguars by 11 on this opening night of Metro West Conference play. 32-21 the score. Connor Krinos accounting for about half of those points with 17 in that first half. He exploded for four three-pointers. Went 4 for 5 in the first half. See if Chaska's seniors can keep the hot hand in the shooting up here in this final 18 minutes. Chaska's next game going to be this coming Tuesday. It'll be a home opener in the Metro West Conference against Cooper. Last couple years, that Cooper game has always been a fun one to watch. Very intense between these two teams, Chaska and Cooper. Last couple years have been the top dogs in the Metro West Conference. I know things got a little scrappy last time Chaska hosted Cooper, so it'll be an interesting one to watch on CHBN if you can't be there. Jefferson's next contest going to be against St. Louis Park on Tuesday. Sorry, I dropped my sheet. Going to be against St. Louis Park next Tuesday. It's, the Orioles struggling so far this year, but it should be a good game between those two. Say before we get going in the second half, I want to wish happy birthday out to Carson Ayers. I know Carson's here tonight, but big Hawks basketball fan. Have a happy birthday, buddy. And we get ready to go get things going in the second half. Bloomington Jefferson get inbound to start things off. The Carolina blue uniforms will work left to right in this second half. We're underway on the final 18 minutes of basketball. Ryan Paulton joining you from Bloomington tonight on this Friday evening. Landon Vergine manning the camera. And Max Hannon pushing the buttons on production. Glad those two guys were able to make the trip. Lynn down low. Nicholson comes and grabs the rebound. Leah pushes ahead. Chaska's got numbers. Leah's trying to get it off for Getz, but the pass was just behind him. Unable to get the hands on it. And Bloomington comes down the other way. Watts, the varsity quarterback for the majority of this Jefferson season, he got hurt. Had to sit out the first time Chaska played him. Hawks eventually beat Jefferson late in the regular season, then once again in the section playoffs. The Chaska football team, of course, they participate in the state tournament. The first time since 2013 this year. Lost to the eventual state champion Owatonna Huskies in the quarterfinal round. Successful season nonetheless. Spencer Getz was a member of that football team in the fall. Guards Lind on the outside now. Now Nicholson takes a hold of Watts. 16:40 to go, just over a minute through here in the second half. Watts throws it out of bounds. Watts nearly throws it out of bounds. Lind was able to save it from going into the backcourt. Bechtold's able to recover. Getz with a steal. Nicholson and Watts collide. Leah comes down. Leah gets a bucket. Timeout on the floor. Jeff Evans needs to talk it over. Full timeout. We'll be right back from Jefferson High School.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
And we return from Bloomington Jefferson coming out of the Jaguar timeout. It's a 36-21 lead for Chaska so far in this opening game of Metro West Conference play. Last year Chaska lost in the quote-unquote section championship, which just so happened to be the last game of the regular season against Cooper. Chaska had been Metro West Conference champions for the last 3 years before Cooper took the crown last year. So the Hawks trying to win their 4th Metro West Conference title in 5 years. Watts gets it in. Lind at the top. Lind goes against Coleman. That's a mismatch, but Ben's able to poke it away. Lind recovers, though. Now Nicholson's going to harass him. Up top, the freshman, Hayden Holland. Goes out of bounds. They're going to say Leah tipped it into the student section. The Jaguars will keep the ball. Bechtold on the outside. Kendall gets a bucket. 4 points for him on the night. Krinos, who led first half scoring with 17. Gives it off for Leah now at the top. Krinos rolls off a screen, takes it to the rack. He leaves it short though. Hayden Holland pushes up ahead. Bechtold is unable to grab it at first, but now he gets it. Dumps it into the paint. And go off the window is Evan Lind. Watts steals the pass intended for Krinos. Comes around, nice no-look pass down low for Bechtold. Bechtold goes up off the window, and Jefferson's on a run. Dana Coleman wants to chat about it. Jefferson's fans into it. 14:42 left. It's a 9-point game. We'll be right back. You're watching Chaska Hawks basketball on the CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
All right, 9-point game. We're coming out of the Chaska timeout. The Jags are on a run. Dana Coleman wanted to chat about things as we went to the break. Coleman on the outside. Gets it off for Getz. Nicholson was fouled down low. They're going to call Lind for holding. Coleman catches the inbound. Nicholson had it stolen away. Hard fall and a traveling violation called. That's Spencer Kendall who took a spill. .14:09 left. Leah comes up off the turnover. Crino's on the outside. Off for Coleman. Back around for Zach Leah. Leah's going to chuck one up. This one's no good. Manny Montgomery chases it as it nearly goes out of bounds. They need to get it across the timeline. Kendall back to Montgomery. Leah pokes off the ball screen. The off-ball screen, rather. Northern Colorado Bear gives it off for Krinos. Now Nicholson outside. Hesitates. Drives to the lane. Jelly fillet and gets the bucket to fall. Nicholson up to 9. Montgomery. Down low. Watts. Tap pass. 3-ball from Kendall is an air ball, and Zach Leah grabs it. We go under 13 to play in the second half. And although the scoreboard in the gym still says it's the first half, but I can assure you it's not. Krinos bangs a 3-ball home. He's up to 20 points tonight. They call it a 20-piece back home. Krinos with just less than half of Chaska's 41 points so far tonight. Montgomery drives up with the left hand. It's good. Nicholson nearly lets it go out of bounds, but he saves it. Leah was driving. It went off of his fingertips, found its way between Spencer Getz's legs. Now somehow it winds up in Krinos' hands. Nicholson's going to reset on the outer parts of the volleyball line. Gets it away quickly, down low, set up for Nicholson. Krinos all by himself for 3. It's long. Would have been a big bucket for Chaska's Krinos. Coleman bats away the pass from Montgomery. Dump pass to the corner. Watts for 3. That's off. Rebound. Blocks out for the rebound. Krinos down low. Nicholson going against his AAU teammate Watts. Referee didn't like what he saw from Watts there. Krinos with a hand in his face. This one's off. Watts grabs the rebound. Bechtold down low. Blocked by Leah. They give it a whistle for too much contact. 11 minutes, 11 seconds left. Second foul of the game on the Hawk Jr. Brady Nicholson checks back in along with Jack Frick, sophomore and freshman. Or I should say Brady's a freshman, Jack's a sophomore. 11-11 still left to play here. A speedy game to this point so far. 7:49 local time. And with 11 minutes left, this one's going to get over with quickly. Chaska maintains a 10-point lead. Brady Nicholson, the 6'8 freshman on the outside. Gives it off for Leah, now over to Nicholson's brother Cole. Nicholson for three, it's no good. Rebound by Jefferson. And it's Lind who snags it, under 11 to play. Watts on the outside. Had a look at a three, but he passes it up now. Rai's man, first time he's seen action tonight, onto the floor now. Lind, aggressively down low as it batted away. It goes out of bounds, and Chaska's going to get it back. Lind thought he was fouled. Instead, the ball was just knocked out of his hands. And with 10:33 left, Hawks get the ball back. Krinos, with 20 points tonight, gets the airball chant from the Jefferson students. Leading scorer for the Jags has 7 points. Watts has it taken right out of his hands by Leah. Now Chaska's going to run with it. Leah goes all the way to the hole, gets it to fall. Count it! Chance for a three-point play from the Chaska junior. Evan Lind, the guilty party, his second personal foul of the evening. 10:06 left. The basket by Zach was good. And we'll shoot the three-point play, no good. Quick release from Leah there. Man on the outside. Now for Watts, who gets it through to Montgomery, back to Man. Here is Lind. Lind in the paint, goes up, some contact, throws it out of bounds. Lind thought there was contact. He's getting a little bit irritated with the lack of calls. But as a 6'6 big man down low, you can't expect to have everything called, as Chaska's Cole Nicholson has found out throughout his high school career. Cole listed as 6'6 as well. Brady Nicholson with it outside. Now we get an off-ball foul, and we're going to get Nolan Rasmussen for an elbow right near the chest of Cole Nicholson. Rasmussen's second foul. Correction, the foul is actually called on Ray's man, not Rasmussen. So Man will exit. Get some words of advice from his coach, Jeff Evans. Nicholson on the baseline, knocks it down. The freshman gets a bucket. 9:20 to go. Montgomery with it. Chaska 45-31. Lind. Kendall drives. Foul comes from the backcourt. Gonna get Frick, 13 for the call. First of the game. Not a lot of fouls so far in this one. 3 and 2 respectively for the home and guest. Back iron is the result of the first free throw from Spencer Kendall. Second one is through. Get a whistle and a stoppage here. Tyler Larson gonna check in, replacing Nolan Rasmussen. Jack Frick to inbound for Chaska. Jags gonna apply some pressure. Here comes Leah up across. Nicholson off to his brother Brady. Cole now down low. Krinos, Frick in the corner. Good! Jack Frick for three! First points of the night for the sophomore. Montgomery crosses over on the top. Goes up against Nicholson and gets two. 48-34, a 14-point advantage for Chaska. Leah had it tapped out of bounds, but they say it last touched him. And the Jags will get it back here with 8:11 left. Head coach Jeff Evans for Bloomington Jefferson. Calling out the shots, his son Mike Evans, who graduated last year from Bloomington, sits just off to our right-hand side here with the rest of the family. Out here supporting dad and husband Mike, or Jeff I should say. Down low, foul called against Chaska. Crino's called for a hold in the post. First of the night for the Chaska senior. Watts was taking his time getting it in, so the referee just said, here you go. And dropped it for him. Now Watts for three. Fell as he shot it. Nothing called. Zach Leah pushes down. 7.5 left here in regulation. Next broadcast, as I mentioned, going to be next Tuesday from Chaska High School. Cooper comes to town. Leah on the outside. Top of the key, picked up by Larson. Leah loses it though as he drove. Watts to the rack. Contact. It looks like a foul, but they keep the whistles silent. 6:51 left. Here comes Chaska. Nicholson crosses up. Up top for Leah. Frick into the corner for Kranos. Down low. Nicholson all low on the post. Got it blocked away by Montgomery. Lind. Off the glass. No good. Watts has the rebound though. Watts aggressively. They're going to get Leah for leaning into him. Bit of an unfortunate foul there for Zach. Bloomington Jefferson, a school, I'm looking at their state champion poster on the wall here. A school that is deprived of championships. Their last state championship came in 2003 of boys lacrosse. With the exception of competition cheer, which is not a sanctioned MSHSL activity. Beside here on Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Hope you're enjoying it. We'll be right back.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
And we're back here from Jefferson High School. Dana Coleman calling out the shots in the huddle for Chaska tonight. Hawks hold a 12-point lead on Metro as conference foe, Bloomington Jefferson. 48-36. Connor Crino's leading the way for Chaska with 20 points so far tonight. Hawks hoping to come out of opening night here at Metro West Conference play with a victory. And if it stays as it is now, it will be the case with a 12-point hold on the Jags. 6:16 left. Jefferson going to apply some pressure in the backcourt as Krinos has it. They get it into the corner for Frick. Sophomore for three. Buries it. Jack Frick for three. His second one of the night. Just under 6 to play, and the Hawks have a 51-36 lead. Watts on the perimeter. Is it off for Larson? Montgomery Jacks one up. It's no good. Ben Coleman, a good job boxing out for the rebound. Now Coleman comes down the other way. Krinos takes the baseline, trying to bounce it into the corner for Frick, but instead it was hit off a knee, and now Jefferson has a run at it. Montgomery to the rack. Good move for 2. Frick dribbles around trouble. Krinos off for Nicholson. Chaska now with 5:17 left. Going to slow things up a little bit here. Krinos tried to draw some contact as he went up, interfered with a shot. Misses the lay-in. 5 minutes to play here from Bloomington, Minnesota. Watch chbn.com/donate if you're interested in supporting us. We're 100% funded by the community. If you like what you see, I encourage you to check us out. Watch chbn.com/donate. Or just click the donate button on the Watch CHBN page. A pushing foul underneath. Lind will go to the line for 2. 4:45 to go. Lind's first free throw is good. Ben Coleman checks out. Leah back onto the floor. Lind with 8 tonight, trying to make it his 9th. Cannot complete. Watts gets the offensive rebound though. Watts no good. Rebound. Scrum for Leah. Wins the battle. Right in front of the Jaguar students. Krinos catches it in the backcourt. Lots of contact from Montgomery. Now Frick in the corner. Wide open for 3. It's off. Rebound by Getz, but it goes out of bounds, and the Jags will get it back. 4:28 on the clock. Second half. 51-39 lead. Bechtold. Leah comes back down. 4:10 left. Frick. Leah gets around trouble. 3:55 and ticking. Krinos on the outside. Whistling a foul down low. A little bit too aggressive. Kendall's first foul. Krinos gets the ball as we call timeout. We will step aside here with 3:39 to play. Watch chbn.com.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
Welcome back to Bloomington Jefferson. We're coming out of the timeout. Ryan Paul with you here this evening. Glad you've joined us on the GSH Asset Management Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Chaska's first game of, I believe, 16. No, check that. 14 conference games, I believe. I'm trying to look at the schedule here. Of course, the teams in the Metro West Conference, Chaska, Richfield, Cooper, St. Louis Park, Benilde, St. Margaret's, Bloomington, Jefferson, Bloomington, Kennedy, and Chanhassen. Hawks will face all those teams twice, as well as 2 additional non-conference games in Minnetonka and Washburn. So that rounds out the schedule for Chaska before we hit section play. And of course, section 248 is going to be a dandy this year, folks. Come March. Eden Prairie resides, Prior Lake, 2 top 5 teams there. You also have Chaska, Shakopee, 2 more top 10 teams there. Krinos is pushed down. So out of the 2-4A teams, 4 of them are in the top 10 of the state rankings right now. Sorry, I got my words jumbled up a bit there. You also have Chanhassen in there, who's been a bit of a surprise. Minnetonka, who Chaska will see later in this year, also been playing not horribly and a bit of a rebuilding year for them, for Ryan Freeberg and team. Jefferson also in 2-4A. So, you know, you're going to have a very interesting section playoff as time comes around for the Hawks. So, you know, a very tough non-conference schedule for them to start the year. Quality wins over Lakeville North, Shakopee, and Edina. Lost close ones to Wayzata, Eastview. Lost to Prior Lake as well. Nicholson's called for a travel before the bucket falls. 2:39 left in this one, though. Watts and Lind checked back in. Bloomington, Jefferson not counting themselves out quite yet. Starters are still in for both teams for the most part. Nicholson upset about that last call. They wave off his bucket. Bechtold comes up, runs the point for Jefferson on this one. Lynn pokes out and screens Frick. They switch. Down low, nice play. Manny Montgomery goes off the window just like they drew it up. 2:30 left. Let's see if it'll be enough to pull Jefferson back in this one. It's a 10-point game. Here comes Zach Leah up across. Frick in the corner. Frick drives to baseline, gives it off. Now Krinos in the top through Getz. Krinos with 20 tonight, had 17 in the first half. Frick on the far side, he's got 6. Gonna get Frick for a charge. He knew it right away. Good take by Manny Montgomery. He knew what he had to do to get the charge. 2:05 to go, stays a 10-point game, and Frick guilty of his second foul in the evening. .205 and ticking here. Jefferson needs to get back in this one. They need a bucket on this possession. Spencer Kendall unable to do anything with that one, though. And it stays a 10-point game. Chaska gonna try to milk as much clock as possible. 105 seconds left. Leah, 1:38 left. Jack Frick guarded by Watts. Frick pushes into the corner. Kranos pushes it back out now for Leah. 1:25 left. Clock going to dwindle away here on Jefferson slowly. They're going to have to start fouling if they think they can stay in the game, and they will. It'll be Spencer Kendall. His second foul tonight with 5 points scored.
We're going to see some subs. Ben Coleman will come back up for replacing Jack Frick.
Of course, no shot clock. We discussed it earlier. But no shot clock in Minnesota high school basketball, so the Hawks can hold this ball for as long as they can without getting fouled. Leah, pass intended for Leah was thrown away. 1:09 left. Bechtold drives in and had it poked away from him. So any last hope for Jefferson has kind of washed its way away with 60 seconds to play here. Chaska is going to try to run this one out. Jefferson's going to try to guard him a little bit tighter here. Krinos pushes around. Can't imagine Jefferson would do much fouling at this point. 52 seconds left. Watt's going to guard Krinos. No sense of urgency from either team at this moment. Chaska's going to come away 1-0 in the Metro West Conference for their first victory of the year, trying to become conference champions for the 4th time in 5 years. Still a ways to go, though. This being only the first night of conference play here. 1-and-1 shooting for Zach Leah here. Foul was called on Manny Montgomery. He gave a bear hug. Leah can't get the free throw to drop on the 1-and-1. Jefferson grabs it with ease. 32 ticks left before this one expires. Montgomery on the outside. Watts now going to try to pull a trigger, and he can't get it to drop. Loose ball down low. Lind going to be called for traveling. No, they get a push against Nicholson as he fell to the floor. Bails out Lind. And the 7th foul against Chaska goes against Cole Nicholson. It's only his first of the night. Gonna get a sub in here. Number 10, Mark Rosen. Yes, Mark Rosen, not the Rosen that retired last night on WCCO TV. A great talent after 50 years of broadcasting. Ended his career last night. Number 10, Mark Rosen on the floor, playing for Jefferson tonight. 2 free throws makes it an 8-point game with 20 seconds left. Jefferson probably going to foul, at this point. Don't see why not. Leah gets into the corner for Crino, so there's only 14 seconds left, and now we blow the whistle with 12.9 to go. 51-43. After the clock expires on this one, we're going to sign off. Ryan Paul on the mic tonight, and Landon Virgin doing the camera work. Max Hannanen made the trip out to do production. Managers sitting by us, Grace Martins, Jocelyn Zog, and Anna Fauchold. As always, making the trip out here with us. 8 seconds left. Montgomery throws one up. It's no good. And this one's going to expire. We're glad you've joined us tonight. For our entire crew here at CHBN, the Hawks win this one and open Metro West Conference play with a victory. A 51-43 final. We say so long from Bloomington Jefferson tonight. The Hawks win. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you Tuesday. Soar Hawks.